sitting down there. We'll have Jules read us a few sponsors here.
No.
Everybody's welcome at Visitor at Channel 99. Shopping, dining, lodging, upcoming events, transportation, real estate, fun facts, and trivia. Visit visnet.tv, Visitor Network TV. Are you ready for some football? Make Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub your headquarters for Whalers football. Located 27 Fairgrounds Road. Give a call 228-4095. Open year-round, 7 days a week. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Built Ford Tough. Don Allen Ford, still Nantucket's only full-service dealership and auto repair center. Now offering quick lane service for oil changes, no appointment necessary. Also, 24-hour towing and roadside assist at 228-0134 or visit donallenford.com.
So
It looks like the penalty's going against who?
Yeah.
We're picking up yards here. I don't understand this.
penalty went against Mashpee. I don't understand it either.
If the penalty's against Mashpee, then they're going to say the penalty. Oh, they picked up the flag and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 4. I'm totally confused here. But anyways, Nantucket's first and goal from about the 5, Dennis.
And Ray lost a bunch of yards.
Yeah, he couldn't get the handoff in there that time. He was late trying to get it into a corner.
Ball goes back to the 9-yard line. Young quarterback.
So he loses what, 5 yards? Or he actually loses 9 yards. Pushes it out to the 13. So now it's first and goal from the 13.
Yep.
Not the play you wanted on first down, Dennis.
No, but they can throw. He'll throw. And bobble, Hunter Gray. Direct snap.
Direct snap to Hunter there.
And
again, a little bit of a bobble, but they held on to it.
We got a third down.
Uh-oh, that coach is mad about something.
Third down from the 11-yard line.
Well, Nantucket needs to get 11 to get back into this game.
And they're going to go to Brian to pass. Good block in the corner.
Throws it! Touchdown!
The pass.
Halfback pass.
Yep. Keith Lewis with a touchdown. Halfback option pass. Well, Brian was the quarterback last year. And it's 16-12.
Boy, Dennis, he took that ball out and he fired a bullet. Usually a halfback pass, they float them in there. But as you say, he's last year's quarterback. He's got a strong arm.
Okay, now, there seems to be a little confusion. Whalers will go for 2.
This is a big 2 here.
And gives to Hunter Graves, going to dance, and
he gets in.
He gets in, so 16-14.
So his teams come back upfield. All of a sudden, it's 16 for the Mashpee Falcons, 14 for your Nantucket Whalers.
So after a slow start, the momentum has really shifted toward Nantucket.
Albert G. Brock Insurance Company wishing each and every student the best possible year. Brock Insurance is here to provide you with all of your insurance needs at 228-0104. Brock Insurance. Island Pharmacy, conveniently located near Stop and Shop at 122 Pleasant Street. Give a call 228-6400 or visit islandrx.com. Island Variety offering gifts and accessories, party favors, toys, and decorations for all ages and occasions. 5 Freedom Square, 228-6883 or visit islandvariety.com.
Okay, so Mashpee opens taking advantage of an early turnover. It puts up 16 points. Now the Whalers Dennis, have answered with 14 unanswered points.
Yeah, but both teams have Mashpee has really been hurt by penalties. They've been penalized a ton early in this game. And then by injuries and disqualification. Nantucket has played, they've played pretty well in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Number 81 kicking off for the Whalers.
Wow, what a strong kick. Carries into the end zone. Towns got a strong foot.
That nice breeze behind him.
We haven't seen a strong foot like that in a while. That carried right down into the end zone here. So now Nantucket defense, now they're only down by 2, Dennis. They should be a little bit hungry now, looking to get the ball back again. Now Mashpee will be going into that little wind. I look over at the flags here, and those flags are picking up. Maybe the boat will be canceled, Dennis. You can sleep in the gym with Mashpee.
No, I have a place to sleep here. All right.
Oh!
I didn't even see that. What was that? Just a
Loss of about 3 yards.
Wilson there, all over him.
Trey Wilson was the dominant force on that play.
Oh, Diaz breaks free.
DeJohn Diaz.
85-yard run for Diaz.
Wow.
Just when the Whalers had them backed up where they wanted them.
22-14. He got a nice block on the corner, Dick, and then he was gone.
Yeah, Keith Lewis looked like he was going to try to get an angle on him, but when Keith backed off of the angle, the blocker, I should say, got in front of him and ran Lewis back out of the play, and that really hurts. Extra point coming up.
This portion of the game brought to us by Nantucket Airlines. Nantucket Airlines, we're all about this island. Give a call, 1-800-635-8787, or visit nantucketairlines.com.
Okay, you think they'll go for 2? They don't seem to have a kicker on their side.
No, but number 85 is huge. He's very tall.
They're up by 8. Big stop here. An extra point here makes it a two-score game again. Okay, and the Whalers stop it. So that keeps it at the margin at 8. So that keeps at a 1-score game, 22-14 with 7:34 to go. And this quarter's flying by, Hungino. After the 40-minute first quarter, we're 15 minutes into this quarter. Time is flying here. Getting a kickoff coming up. Kickoff brought to us by
Matticat Marine, servicing the island as a full-service marina for over 40 years. Call 228-1163 or stop by 20 North Cambridge Street. Matticat Marine. Also visit matticatmarine.com.
the team of the decade. Who do you think has the best record in Eastern Mass or in Massachusetts since 2000? You, Dennis.
Everett?
Everett, right on, buddy. Any idea? You want to venture how many wins and losses they have in the last 10 years?
10 years, I would say they have 10 times 10 is 100. I bet they have in 10 years.
Well, it says since 2000, so I guess that's 11 years.
11 years.
11
I
years.
bet they have about 90 wins.
They have 122 wins. Maybe it's 12 years.
In 10 years?
12 years.
12 years.
Since 2000, right.
They play 10 games a year.
Well,
Plus
most
the Super Bowl.
teams are playing 11 games a year. Super Bowl makes 12.
And the playoff game. 13.
So 122 wins. And Gino want to know how many losses. How many losses do you think they have in 12 years?
Oh my gosh, probably about 7.
6, right on target there. Good guess.
Hunter Gray gets good field position for the Whalers in the 42-yard line.
Next, coming in second, Duxbury with 119 wins. Mansfield third, 117. Tied with Axon Boxborough, 117. Mansfield had less losses. Walpole comes in fifth, 115. Gloucester next with 111. Abington also with 111, but they had one more loss than Gloucester. Chelmsford comes in eighth, 105. North Attleboro, 103. Reading also 103. They have more losses. Also, Natick and Wilmington also had 103 wins, but they had more losses than both of them. Congratulations to all those teams.
And up the middle, Hunter Gray again. That's a good play. It's been good to the Whalers today.
Yeah, here's a nice little seam he runs in. He runs it well.
Yeah, he protects the football.
You can say that's a 6-yard pickup.
And this is a type of offense that keeps the clock running, Dick.
Would love to see that clock running after that crazy first period.
And Hunter Gray again, he gets hit right away.
I think we had two guys in motion though. That works in Canada, but it doesn't work here.
Okay, now they're probably going to...
Third and 5, second and 10. They're going to go with the second and 10 and push them back to 5 yards. You can only have one guy moving, and Nantucket had 2 moving there.
I'm not sure I would have taken that penalty, Dick.
And leaves us lots of timeouts. 20-second timeout now being taken.
I don't think there's a timeout called. There's no reason for a timeout to be called. They're resetting the clock, I think.
Oh no.
They're gonna turn the clock back to the first period. they like the first period.
Go home for Nantucket Whale football 2013.
Well, Tim Leprey's performing his magic there. He came over. As soon as Tim Leprey comes over to this side of the field, an ambulance shows up, and here it is, right on cue over there.
And they're going to throw the ball. A little bubble screen, and nothing.
Couldn't get any momentum up, and picks up about 3 or 4.
And we're going to go with a third and...
The officials are
Third and
wising
4.
up, though. They're going to keep the clock running. They're going to say he didn't get knocked out of bounds. Rock Red River, Dennis. That mean anything to you?
No.
Sounds like an old John Wayne movie. Rock Red River. But
Maybe something to the right.
That's a play. Let's see what it is. Rock Red River's a
The
pass.
screen. Andrews running hard. Throws it away.
Throws it
Good
away.
job. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Smart, though, for the young quarterback to get out of the pocket.
Yep.
He'd do that in the pocket. It's intentional grounding. He gets himself out of the pocket.
Good play by Andrew Ray.
He couldn't find any of his receivers there because on the Mashpee middle linebacker shot right up the middle. It was right on top of him. Robinson punting now with the wind at his back. What? I wouldn't be surprised if the
Fake.
pass. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I thought the pass
Oh,
was.
nice punt.
Yeah, he's.
And they're going to let it bounce. Good punt.
The way the pass turned that time, I thought he was positioning himself for a potential run there, but no fake on. 5:43 to go. Wheelers trailing by 8.
Cowboys Meat Market, Nantucket's favorite deli and only full-service butcher shop. All natural and organic meats, gourmet takeout, beer and wine. 7 Bayberry Court, 228-8766. Cowboys Meat Market, and don't forget, offering prepared sides and Thanksgiving turkeys. Cowboys.
Okay, 5:43 to go here in the half. They're going to pin back deep here, Dennis. Good place for a turnover. Oh,
We got a flag on.
flag on somebody.
What's the flag on? And they're going back.
Oh, they were late getting the football in.
So that's a penalty now?
These officials know they're in danger of missing the boat. They're going to speed this game up any way they can. If you don't have your football out there, penalty.
I never heard of that.
Nantucket's not going to let them use their football. They got to get their football out there. I'd hate to be the ball boy in charge of getting the football out.
Cost them 5.
That's to be the first time the ball boy gets yelled at films on Monday.
Good job in the interior of the wheel line.
Good gang tacking. Host of wheelers, they're all over them. And we have a timeout on the field. What else is new? Say it's
Second.
1st and 11, so half the distance to the goal line was a penalty, and now we have another flag.
What is this? Offside. Half the distance.
Half the distance will be a second and 16, I believe, or 15, one or the other. Nantucket needs some defense here now, Dennis. Turnover city, this is where you want them. This is where you want them. Nothing there.
Johnny Holgate on the tackle.
Jonathan Holgate, Zach Von Campen, Copeland Robinson, closing the hole in the middle.
Robinson, Holgate, Von Campen, they were all doing it in the middle there.
Look, 3rd and 15 for your Nantucket.
3rd and 15. You got screen. Zach Von Campen on the tackle, along with Jonathan.
A dangerous pass, but they pulled it off, and then he got a little bit of running room, but not enough.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th and long.
They got a timeout. Timeout on the official.
No, timeout on Nantucket.
Killen Real Estate at 10 Easy Street, or give a call 228-0976. Killen Real Estate. The Sea Grill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood, at 45 Sparks Avenue. Call 325-5700 or visit theseagrill.com.
Okay, Nantucket talked about what they want to do. I would assume they're going to set up a wall and hunt the gray run. I don't think you want to.
Carlton Ruby, number 83, is back with. Oh, they have to.
Now.
Another timeout.
Mashpee calls a timeout. Well, I just heard the final in that Red Sox game. It did end 13-9. So Red Sox have taken 3 in a row from the Yankees. And
One more tomorrow?
one more tomorrow. Be lovely.
Tomorrow
lovely
night, it's
tomorrow.
tomorrow afternoon.
It's a night game tomorrow night.
ESPN.
think it's the ESPN game, yeah. Field. I think both teams have used all 15 of their timeouts.
Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Pudley says there's nothing better than wings, a beverage, and football at Fairgrounds. 15 HD screens to catch all the favorite action. Lunch, dinner, kids menu, pizza, and takeout. Open 7 days a week. 27 Fairgrounds Road, 228-4095. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Joe Rapacki, CPA, small firm, big difference. Helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. 228-9090. Joe Rapacki.
All right, let's see if they got the block on. I don't believe so.
Bad snap.
Oh, he almost got it.
And Ruby's going to run away. Poison.
Ball on the 29. Good field position out of it. So he got it up into the wind. The wind knocked it right down here. Remember that over and under number, Dennis? What's the over and under number? 20?
Yeah.
All right. Timeouts in the first half, over or under?
20.
Are you saying over 20 or under 20 or just
Over
20?
20.
Over 20.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Great field position. They're going to reverse, and we got a flea flicker. And, a little trickery.
A little
Jack.
trickery there.
Completely lost that one.
The old flea flicker there.
Yeah.
Handed it to the halfback running. Handed it back for the reverse. The reverse looked like it might have worked.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought
And
it was going to be a reverse.
And then he pitched it back to Ray, and Ray had some defensive pressure in his face, so he tried to air it out in a hurry and threw it deep over the head.
Okay, we got 2nd down and 10. From the and the pass gets outside, and he cuts it back in. And
Nice cut
about
by
4
Brian
yards.
there. Picked up a few. Made something out of nothing.
They walled that off pretty good on the outside.
Oh, there it is. The magic number. It's on the 24. Could we get a 4th touchdown from the 24? Ooh. The football gods are working. Ooh.
Could happen.
Could happen. The ball is on the 24. We've had
The
3.
over under, it's going to happen.
We have had 3 touchdowns from the 24.
All right.
Ooh, it's eerie.
The pass in the left slot. We have motion, and the pass is going to the pass, and he is hit right away.
Not going to
And
happen.
that's
The ball is still on the
slow.
24, so they're going to have another chance.
They had that one.
Smelled out, yeah.
Right away.
They're picking up the pass now. They're not giving him any room. They're bringing in their kicker. Are you going to try a field goal from here?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
They're bringing in their kicker.
bringing in the field goal kicker. All right, so that's
He's only a freshman. A freshman is gonna try-
41 yarder deck.
No, let's see. 35, 36, 46 yard. Here's a freshman. His first varsity game, going to try a 46-yard field goal.
Offside. Well, he might have it.
Oh my God!
It's good. The freshman kicks a 46-yarder in his first varsity game.
Wow! Unbelievable!
And that makes it 22-17.
What a,
And that 40
That's a weapon now. That's a weapon.
That's a weapon, yeah. That 46-yard field goal is brought to us by.
Go Whalers from Santos Rubbish Removal. We clean up the island. Enquire and Mirror, Nantucket's paper since 1821. Visit www.act.net or call 228-0001 to keep up to date on all your favorite Whalers teams and players. Enquirer and Mirror.
And he's only a freshman.
No, he's a weapon. There's no doubt about it.
Quinn Town in his first varsity football game is called on for a 46-yarder, and he put it right through there with a lot to spare. And last time he kicked off, he kicked it into the end zone. He should be really pumped up now, Dennis. He may get this one up and over the uprights from here for another touchback.
See, that's what practice does for you, Dick. I mean, the coach knew exactly what he had and put him out there. Good job by Billy Manchester. Fumble.
We always did some good coverage there. Now there's 2 minutes to go here. Mashpee doesn't get a first down. Nantucket could get the ball back.
Jake Pearl on that tackle for the Whalers.
Well, the first half is 80 minutes old, folks. Hey, what they said they were going to go on what boat? The 7 or the 8:30 boat?
8:30. I don't even know.
They'll make it.
They'll make that.
Number 7.
Oh, they're going to give us a penalty?
Yeah.
He put his knee down, and our guy touched him. We're going to get a 15-yard penalty for that. Quarterback gave himself up. You can't go near him. That's a tough penalty. I don't agree with that at all. I think they should eat that flag. I really can't see.
No, it's going against Mashpee.
What? I don't understand. Now I'm really confused. The coaches up here are confused.
Chop block on Mashpee.
Chop block on Mashpee. I didn't see that. I was looking at the quarterback sort of putting his knee down, and I saw 74 go over and touch him down, and that's what I thought the penalty was. So I stand corrected here, but I'll take it. Clock is running. Nantucket may hope they kept some of their timeouts in us to stop the clock here now.
I don't know about that, Dick.
I don't know if they kept them though. We've had so many timeouts called. I can't believe they have many left in their back pocket. Nantucket's got to go for the ball. He tried to force a fumble.
Up the middle.
It's going to be close to a safety. If you got a timeout, you want to use it now.
Yeah, Bill, they're going to use it.
Swallowed up by Gully. It's driven back.
Manchester's yelling timeout, timeout. The official on the goal line didn't listen to him. He finally gets the eye of another official.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field with 1:10 to go.
Go Whalers from Island Lumber at 1 Pulpus Road. Rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, servicing the island for over 35 years, offering 24-hour service at 228-2411, 26 Macy Lane, above the airport gas station. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. Congdon & Coleman Insurance Agency, where Richard, James, and William Congdon are ready and waiting for you at 57 Main Street. Established 1931, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Congdon & Coleman Insurance Agency. Nantucket Booster Club, back to their Tuesday night 7 p.m. meetings every Tuesday at CPS Room 20 at 10 Surfside Road. Give a boost, help out your boys and girls in the blue and white. Nantucket Boosters Club.
All right, so they used the timeout. I don't know how many they got left. I didn't see a signal, so I'm assuming they have at least one more. So it's 2nd and 20.
You know, Dick, if I were coaching this team, I would do a quick kick here.
Quick kick to get it out of there is a good call.
Yep.
A bad call would be any type of a sweep. If they're going to run a play, you got to run straight ahead because Nantucket's looking for safety right now.
If you get a nice roll, you get yourself out of trouble.
Here's the quick dive up the middle. Safe play. Nantucket's calling a timeout. Let's see if he counts it off now. Third down, so the clock will start when they run the play.
Yeah.
If they don't have any more, I didn't see them count it off yet. So if they don't, even if they didn't have any more timeouts, they would still get the ball back because they couldn't waste all the clock.
I'm telling you, it's a perfect time for a quick kick.
They have the back there, Dennis, deep enough to do it.
Yeah.
Hand off to him.
We got
Diaz into the middle, and Nantucket stops him.
Timeout again.
And Nantucket gets the timeout, so they are going to get the ball back.
63 Taylor Gully.
Wow. Wow.
So worst case scenario is we're going to end the half with a field goal try, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is they get into the end zone and take the lead at halftime.
Mashpee, by the way, is a very young team, Dick. They're led by 4 or 5 seniors. Everybody else is an underclassman.
Yeah, when I talked to Coach Manchester this week, he said they graduated a ton of players last year. But, talking about the wins and losses of those teams in the state, Mashpee in the last 8 years has 71 wins.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's 9 a season.
Yeah.
So they know how to win.
How about Dennis Yarmouth?
Dennis Yarmouth kicked butt yesterday on basketball.
But I
don't know how many wins they have. No.
Were they in that?
No, they weren't in that list. No, but I'm saying they spanked Barnstable yesterday.
Barnstable. That's amazing. All right, Carlton Ruby and Hunter Gray back to receive the punt.
Nantucket could get this ball on about the 30. Worst case scenario.
Back deep, Carlton Ruby, Hunter Gray.
And a good spiral. The ball's fumbled, and they got to the 35.
35, yeah, because of the fumble. All they had to do was catch the ball, and they have it on the 30. They couldn't catch it, then they had a fall on it. But Nantucket's going to have 48.1 seconds. So they're going to have a chance to throw the ball a couple of times or run it once. And if they don't get into the end zone, as I say, I would think the half would end on a field goal try. They're missing a guy. Now they got a lineman coming in.
All right.
It's going to be
A lot of movement. We're going to sprint out, run it. Oh, that could have been picked off.
Yeah, trying to get it to pass, but they had a couple of guys covering him down there.
Couldn't run it.
That takes about 8 seconds off the clock. 2nd and 10.
One thing nice about Andrew Ray, he's shown good mobility, and he has a nice arm.
That's a tough pass there.
It sure is.
Running to his left, he has to stop and air it out.
And one of your sophomore. All right. Looks like a screen. That's going nowhere.
Yeah, the middle linebacker had that smelt out. Somebody's got to put a body on 55.
You see that quarterback taking all those steps
Yeah,
back.
he just stood there waiting for the pass.
Well, Dick, you have to spike the ball.
I don't know if they're going to try a field goal from this area.
They're not. They don't have any timeouts.
Reverse and oh my goodness gracious! That was 6, Dick. If they intercepted it.
Yeah.
They're going to get one play left.
One play left. Do you try a 47, a 57 yarder? Do you test your rookie?
And number 81's got the T. Well, they're not going to try it.
No.
You got the wind at your back, though.
Why
Let it
not?
go.
I would have tried it.
You would've.
I would have tried it.
Back in the day, you would have tried it.
Throw it.
Incomplete. And that's the end of the first half, Dick.
We have played one half here. And the first half took 101 minutes. 101. This is longer than a Red Sox-Yankee game. So the score at halftime is Mashpee Falcons 22, your Nantucket Whalers 17. We will take a short break and be back hopefully with second half action.